Imagine you're stranded on a desolate road on a frigid night, your dark locks thrown into chaos by the cold, unyielding wind. Suddenly, your heart leaps as an oncoming car slows to a stop. A stranger, a man, leans out, offering you a refuge from the biting cold. As you join him in the car, an echo of leather and mystery fills the air. Your mind races with doubt and suspicion. He appears harmless, but can he really be trusted? Every mile that passes feels like an eternity under the smothering blanket of fear. You find yourself in the company of a stranger, surrounded by the eerie glow of the dashboard. The scenery outside morphs and shifts as the car cuts through the moonlit road. The rhythmic changing of radio stations is the only constant, a soundtrack to your mounting dread. Who is this man? Can you trust him? Or is he a wolf in sheep's clothing, the very nightmare you've been running from? The leather seats creak under you, the scent of mystery heavy in the air. Each second ticks by, each mile covered is a step further into the unknown. Finally, safety. The car pulls up in front of a house, a beacon in the unforgiving darkness. A sigh of relief escapes you. He was just a good Samaritan, but did that dismiss your fears entirely? The night is long and the road is filled with shadows. Your sister's absence constantly echoes in your heart, the man responsible, an insistent shadow in your mind. That's where our story takes a chilling turn. A flashback of a vibrant young woman, your sister, full of life and dreams. Her sudden disappearance, a black hole that sucked all joy out of your life, the chilling fear that the same could happen to you. The pain, the loss, the questions left unanswered. In a bold move, you decide to turn your fear into a weapon. You choose to walk the same desolate road that your sister did, becoming a bait to catch the predator. The same moonlit road, the same icy wind, the same eerie silence. Only this time, it's different. This time, it's a meticulously planned trap. As crisis comes closer, fear and courage play a dangerous game inside you. Would he fall for the bait this time? Will she come face to face with the nightmare that ripped her life apart? Driven by unfathomable mysteries of her town, she treads a dangerous path. The familiar moonlit road stretches out before her, an eerie silence echoing around. It's the same path her sister walked, the same cold wind that tousled her sister's hair, the same darkness that swallowed her whole. Now she stands in her sister's shoes, her heart pounding like a desperate drum against her chest. The shadows of the night whisper tales of terror, of a monster lurking in the obscurity, a predator in the quiet. But she's not a meek prey. The fear that once gripped her heart has been replaced by a fierce determination, a burning desire for justice. She's here to face her fear, to confront the nightmarish beast that haunts her thoughts. Each step she takes is a step towards the abyss, the uncertainty of the unknown. Yet, she doesn't falter, doesn't turn back. Her resolve is as unbreakable as the silence of the night. She's ready for the confrontation, ready to look into the eyes of the beast. The tension builds, the wind howls, the leaves rustle, and the echoes of her own heartbeat seem to fill the night. It's the calm before the storm, the moment of stillness before the final showdown. The night is a stage set for her, and she's the lone actor ready to play her part. The moment of reckoning is near. She's on the precipice, staring into the face of danger. She's no longer the damsel in distress, but the avenger, the heroine of her own story. She's ready to confront the monster, ready to bring it to justice. The night is dark, the path fraught with peril, but her spirit remains unbreakable. Facing her fears head-on, she decides to bring a monster to justice. The night is dark, but her spirit is unbreakable. Will fear consume her, or will she conquer her demons? Remember, stories may be generated by artificial intelligence, but the courage, resolve, and spirit are all very human. Our protagonist, a beacon of bravery in a story of suspense and fear, stared into the abyss of the night and dared to challenge it. She took the steps that many of us might fear to tread, embodying a spirit of resilience that echoes in the silence of the moonlit road. What would you have done if you were in her shoes?